Dec, what do you think about the podcast? Do you like it?
I think it's really good, and I'm gonna sing my new album now. Hey guys,
I hey,
Merry Decmas.
woo! Dec City up in
Deck
here.
City. For those of you who don't
Mm-hmm.
know, it is Declan Benedict McKenna's birth month.
Yeah,
And
yeah, yeah,
as
yeah.
Declan Benedict McKenna brought us together, and so we have
Mm-hmm.
to celebrate as much as we can, which
Of
means
course.
we are gonna try, emphasis on try, to release an episode every single week of Decmas. Who's ready?
I know everyone in the world is so ready to hear everything we have to say about Declan McKenna. Welcome to Oomfcore.fm. And yeah, this is the first episode of Decmas. Today we're focusing on Declan's first album. Well, actually, first uh public album. First album that he still has on his Spotify, because technically he does have two albums that he self-released when he was 13 and 14. But I don't think that he'd like us to talk about those because do they really count? If you know, you know.
Yeah.
Anyway, um, what do you think about the car? Came out in 2017. Izzy and I both have vinyls of it, of course, because we're real and true fans. Even yeah. And it's one of the best albums ever, in my opinion, and in the world's opinion.
Mm-hmm.
And we're just gonna go track by track and discuss
Yeah.
and yeah,
So
geek out.
basically, for Deckmas, we're gonna attempt to go through all three of his albums track by track with a bonus
Mhm.
episode that's gonna be very cool and special that you'll find out about pretty soon.
Yeah, yeah. Just
Shall
wait,
we
guys.
just jump right in?
Let's shall. Okay,
Okay.
so, shall we first a little background on what do you think about the car, I guess? So
Hmm.
yeah, released one in 2017. I think like he was like 15 when he
Yeah.
started making songs for the album. And yeah, what a great album. And it's crazy to me whenever I think about how old Declan was when he released this, like I just feel so like what have I even done with my life? Like
Yeah. Yeah.
by age like 17 or 18 he had released this album and it's actually good.
Bro, he was
Um
writing 19, I mean, he was writing zeros when he was our age.
I I know. It's crazy.
Yeah.
It's insane. And we'll talk a bit more about zeros next
Different epi
week.
next episode.
Yeah, next episode. But yeah, what a stunning, gorgeous album. The album cover, we just off camera, we're just just discussing how much it doesn't look like Declan.
Yeah.
With love to him. If you've seen this man, like I this is the first song I listened to of Declan's was Brazil, which has this album cover because it's on this album. And so this was the Declan I knew the face of for the longest time, and then I saw Declan's actual face. I was like, who is this? Who is this man? What has he done with this guy? Um, but we still love him,
Yes. We
even though he's
still
a
love
catfish.
him, even though he was
Mhm.
catfishing. Um, and also, Giselle just realized that the glitter on his face is not in fact dirt.
It's like for like literally, I mean, I've been listening to this man's music for so long, and I did honestly think it was dirt. I feel like, yeah, under his eyes now, like I didn't realize until I like really looked very closely at the album cover. But like, yeah, no, it's definitely like eyeshadow and like mascara. I don't know, like I don't even know why I thought it was dirt. Like, there's no reason why it would be. Like, there's no, but it was just, I don't know, deep within my subconscious, I was like, this is dirt.
Yeah.
But it's not. So we learned something new.
I would really like to know the vision behind this album cover because
Yeah,
I love this album and I will love it till my grave. But like when I see
absolutely.
this photo, I do not think of the songs that are on this album.
Yeah, that's so true. The one thing, I mean, okay, the one
The
thing I will
car.
say, he has his little car necklace, so I appreciate that. But yeah, the rest of it, it's like, yeah, his face is, it's just so, it's, yeah, it's just like, whoa. And it's
Yeah.
like, what? Speaking of the album cover, I recently made the discovery, or I came up with a theory that well, it's not really a theory, but I noticed the similarities between What Do You Think About the Cars album cover and Heavy Metal by Cameron Winter, the album cover. And I think like with both of them, it's a close up of their faces. They both there's both like a there's like chains happening, whether
Mm-hmm.
it's like a necklace in Declan's mouth. Also like why is it in there? Or like just literal chains in on the album cover. And also none like this photo and the photo of Cameron Winter don't look like them.
Yes.
So I think that's really beautiful. It's a really stunning similarity.
Yeah. That's a really great
Yeah,
observation.
thank you. Yeah. That's why they pay me the big bucks.
Mm-hmm.
Or that's why I pay Declan a lot of money to see him on tour.
Yeah.
And this is
Hey,
my
I have the
vinyl.
same one.
Oh my God, you have the yellow one?
Yeah.
So true.
We
It's
both
stunning.
have
It's
the
like
yellow.
for listeners, it's like a translucent yellow and it's absolutely gorgeous. But anyway, not to
Yeah.
brag, not to brag. We're just like really awesome and cool, and that's the album art, and it's really
Yeah.
sick. Yeah, the amount of cars on the vinyl itself, like that, I love. But yeah, could be more car forward, I think, on the album
Yeah.
cover.
More cars, TBH.
Yeah, true.
Because then I
And
could give
there
my
was,
opinions of what I think about it.
I, you're so right. I also think there was a missed opportunity. I think he should have done a brand deal with Cars.
Yes.
Like either like actual Cars or Cars the movie. I
Yes.
think
Hot
like
Wheels.
Hot Wheels. True. He really
Imagine a
should have.
Hot Wheels of the what do you think about the car?
Oh my God, I would buy that so fast.
Me
Or
too.
even just like, have you seen like they'll people will like make like they'll get like paper and they'll like fold it into the shape of a car and they'll like put a celebrity's face on it or something?
Yes.
Have you seen that? I need like a Declan car.
Someone
I
needs
feel like
to
someone's actually done that. I feel like
probably.
I've seen that. I feel like deep. I feel like if you're listening and you did that, let me know. But I think there was like a lot of this could have been Barbie. This could have been Wicked, you know, the
Yeah.
branding of this.
Yeah.
They could have gone all out. But anyway, beautiful album, beautiful cover. And let's get
Truly.
into the tracks. Let's get
Yes.
into the
So
tracks.
track one is humongous. And all I can say is like, what an opener for your debut album. Like
Mm-hmm.
that song, it's just there's just I don't know, just the way it changes and I just I can't. The fact that like a 14, 15-year-old wrote humongous
Mm-hmm.
is
Mm-hmm.
absolutely wild to me. And it's like the same for the whole album, but humongous, it's so I feel like technically complex. Although to preface, like I know nothing about like music or music theory, like I'm not a fucking producer or musician. It's just what I hear. Um,
Yeah.
yeah. What do you think?
It is so good. It's one of my favorites, I think, off of this album.
Hmm.
Um, yeah, no, like so true. The fact that I don't know exactly how old he was when he wrote Humongous, but yeah, wait. I'm looking it up on Genius. I'm gonna see if we can get any insight. Yeah, okay. Doesn't say. But
Okay.
yeah. Love that song. I love like you start off the song, it's devastating. Obviously, he's like, "Do you care? I'm big, humongous, enormous, and small, and it's not fair." Oh, also, the start of the song was is the start of the podcast.
Yes.
Is the they say, "Declan, what do you think about the
About
card?
a
Do you
car, do
like
you
it?"
like
And he
it?
says, "I think it's really good, and I'm gonna sing my new album now," which is just like the perfect way to open an album. And
Yeah.
it's like a younger child Declan saying it. It's like a
Yeah.
recording of like a video. But yeah, so like the song, obviously devastating. I'm a big fan. I went through a heavy humongous phase. Well, I'm still kind of, you know,
I
always
mean,
in it.
that's kind of a canon event for like
Yeah.
I feel like I'm always in a humongous phase, but like I definitely had times where I was just like, this song
Yeah.
is like my holy Bible. Like it's just it's so good. And I feel like for someone who's just getting into Declan, I like to
Mhm.
recommend Humongous to them because I feel
Yeah.
like the song itself and also like the lyrics and the meaning, they're just so Declan. You know, like that
Yeah.
is just when I think of Declan McKenna, I think of a song like Humongous.
Yes. That's so true. And it's like, yeah, it's perfect because it's like the beginning of it is kind of like more like normal, I guess. And then
Yeah.
like at the end, it kind of like goes through this like it kind of like warps and it's like
Yeah.
and then it like speeds up and then it's just like it's so good because I feel like the end is kind of like you see like a little bit of the
Yeah.
wonkiness that Declan has. Especially like I feel like it's like a it makes sense as like a precursor or whatever. It makes sense as like kind of an origin of like where Zeros went and where like what happened to the beach went.
Yeah.
And also like I just love that last verse at the end, like God speed up, slow poke its peak. I'm like, yeah, I am slow. Yeah,
Wait, there's
I am
actually
physically
debate
slow.
about those lyrics.
Really?
Some things say it's that, but I heard it was don't speak, don't be so broken and weak.
Oh, oh,
Wait,
interesting.
let's see what this says.
Oh,
Because
you're so right.
yeah, because Genius says one, I think it's Genius says that, but
Yeah.
I think this says
Oh, okay, okay,
no,
okay.
you're right.
Godspeed up, slow poke its peak. However, I will say genius puts a space in between God and speed. So it's like God, speed up, slow
Oh,
poke its peak. And on in the lyrics on the vinyl, it says Godspeed up, slow poke its peak, which I feel like makes less sense.
yeah.
Godspeed, comma up, comma slow poke its peak. So I feel like maybe this is the typo because I'm confused. But
Wait,
yeah, that's very
so I've been
interesting. Also,
singing it
like,
wrong. Sorry, Declan.
oh, that's
I
so
think
real,
I think
honestly.
either like Spotify I think says the other I don't
Yeah.
I saw that
No,
somewhere.
Spotify, yeah.
Spotify
No,
does get it
it's
wrong. I should trust
yeah,
Genius over Spotify. But
that's real.
also
But also Genius is even yeah, sorry.
we should do our
You go.
favorite line of the songs.
Oh my God, yes. Oh my God. Yes. Okay, wait.
Okay. My
I
favorite
have a tip.
line is associated with a very specific memory of when I saw
Hmm.
Declan for the second time with Jenna, who was sick. She had a little bit of a cold. And when he says, you think you're funny when you're talking all loud and your nose is all runny, her nose was running. So I just remember screaming that at her because her nose was all
Yeah.
runny. And that is the reason why that is my favorite line because every time I listen to it, I think of Jenna having like the fucking flu while we were camping for 13 hours.
That's so good. That's so good. I love that. I love I love when like I mean, you can just relate to Declan's music in general, but when a line like that, when it's like, wow, this is actually so true for
Yeah.
the current situation I'm in, that's beautiful. I
Yeah.
think my favorite line off the song is, well, I just like, I'm gonna throw up,
Yeah.
to be real. I just like, I don't know, it kind of like, yeah, you're not expecting it.
Yeah.
And it's like, well, oh, baby, when will
When
you
will
grow
you
up?
grow up?
Yeah. It's so good. Just like honestly, that entire last verse, I'm like a
Yeah.
big fan of.
Yeah.
Yeah. Izzy and Giselle release music? What?
A
Hey, we have so many talents in between us. Can't play a single instrument, but we can make it work.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Um, let's
Moving on.
see. Yes. Yeah, let's go. Next one is okay, it's
Fan
Brazil. It's
favorite.
Brazil. Fan favorite, public's favorite. Whenever, it's so funny. Whenever, in the summer, Declan's like amount of monthly listeners will usually go up by like 3 million. And
Yes.
I always know it's because like Brazil is just on so many summer playlists.
Yeah.
Just so funny. Um, Brazil, first song I listened to of Declan's.
Hmm.
Yeah, kind of basic of me.
Nah, it's
Basic other
valid.
Declan reference. Ooh,
What?
basic other Declan reference. Crazy
Uh,
stuff. Anyway, that's a whole other thing. But Brazil is so good. A bit of the lore. I'm not sure like what here, wait, I'm not sure exactly the backstory. I think Brazil was written about um weren't they like in Brazil, the government or something was like responsible for a lot of like deforestation so that they could
yes.
build like a stadium to have the 2014 like FIFA World Cup in. I
Yes.
think that was
So
the issue.
it's about so he wrote this allegedly. So like Declan, like I know you listen to our podcast. So
He's
correct me if
obsessed,
I'm wrong,
probably.
but I heard he wrote it for his GCSE exam, his music GCSE,
Yes.
which are these like exams in England that are like, I don't know, you do stuff, whatever.
Who's
Um,
to say?
and this was the song he wrote for it, and he ended up not doing very well on it, I heard. Like, even though
Oh
he
yeah.
even though he wrote this song, um, I don't know where I heard this from, but I believe it. And yeah, so he wrote it when he was like, I don't know, what, 14, 15, 13, whatever. And yeah, it's
Mhm.
about like Brazil naturally and like
Crazy
the
stuff.
exploitative nature of soccer, football, and
Hmm.
how yeah, it's like deforesting and also it's just a really corrupt. FIFA is just corrupt as fuck. So,
Yeah. So not only is, I mean, like this is kind of the start on the album of like Declan talking about more like current event, like social justice issues, which he like continues to do in the rest of the album.
yeah.
And like it's not only is it like so like wow, so true 15-year-old like you use your voice,
Yes.
say what you
Speak your
feel,
truth,
but
King.
also yeah, exactly. But it's also like such a good song. It's just honestly so good. Still like one of his best. I mean like I have a really hard time like ranking any Declan McKenna song because
Yeah.
they're all like I just love all of them deeply. Like I especially can't rank zeros at all because like but anyway, we'll get into that
Yeah.
next episode.
That's the zeros episode.
But oh, so good. But yeah, such a good song and there's a reason why it's like his most popular song. Like it's so good. I will say I get so annoyed. Literally every Declan show I go to, there's one person that will yell like play Brazil. And it's so irritating. And I
Mhm.
just think let's stop. Let's not. 'Cause like he will play Brazil, obviously, but he has other music, I fear.
Yeah. Yeah. Like
It's so rude.
no shade to the Brazil Warriors because
Yeah,
Brazil's
of
a great
course.
song, right?
So good.
What PMO is the people who do that, or
Hmm.
I've had a few instances like this at some of his shows. The people who like fight for fucking barricade are silent the whole time and then are like,
Yeah.
"Oh my God, Brazil!" Like, yes,
Yeah.
such a fire song, but also like the rest of them are too. It's okay to go to a concert and know one song. It's okay to go to a concert and know no songs. But
Yeah.
like if you're fighting for like a barricade spot, like know your fucking place.
Literally. And also, like, if you're at the barricade and, like, you don't know most of the songs, like, that's okay, but I expect you to bring good energy because you're
Yes.
right at the front. Like, the musicians can see you, the band can actually see your face, and they can see your reactions to the music. And if you're just standing there, like, the entire time and you're not having any fun, like, that sucks.
Yeah.
That sucks. When I went to see him in Toronto and I was at the barricade with Cass and Dorothy, shout out Cass and Dorothy. Like no one else in the barricade was doing anything. And like, which the crowd in Toronto was actually pretty good overall, but for some reason the barricade itself was so like lacking so much energy. And like I understand that you might be tired if you're queuing, but like then don't. If you're just like not gonna give anything throughout the whole show. Like we were the only ones. Like there's a video of us like while Declan was playing Champagne and we're like jumping, we're having a great time, and literally no one else is doing a thing. But anyway, it's just rude and irritating. And yeah, like with Brazil, I literally can't get away from someone yelling about Brazil at a Declan show. Like when I went to see him opening for Sabrina Carpenter in Vancouver, I have a video of like after he played Slipping Through My Fingers and like right before he was gonna start Champagne and I'm like in the video I'm like sobbing because Slipping Through My Fingers
Yeah.
makes me cry. Especially his cover. But at the beginning of the video you can hear someone near me yell play Brazil. And I just think like he just playing Slipping Through My Fingers like give him a rest.
Yeah.
Anyway, I love Brazil. I really do. And I think like the hype is valid, but I also think like he does have other songs.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Um,
Favorite line.
favorite
Oh,
line.
okay. Yeah. You go
Ooh.
first.
Ooh. Oh, actually, one of the lines from Brazil was my like senior quote in high school. I wish I chose another Declan lyric because without context, it makes me come off a certain way that I don't. That is definitely not intentional. But my senior quote was, "I'm the face of God. I'm my father's son." And the reason why I chose this quote is because first of all, I'm not religious. Secondly, I don't have a dad. And thirdly, I'm not a man. So I thought, oh, isn't that so hilarious? Like, haha, I'm the face of God, I'm my father's son. Like, I don't even have one. But then I did realize that like I think for people who don't know Declan McKenna, which was most people in my high school, it makes it sound like I'm literally saying I'm the face of God. Um, so definitely some mixed messages happening, but I feel like I have to say that that's my
Yeah,
favorite
that's good.
lyric.
Mine is I'm gonna burn your house down to spread peace and love.
Oh,
Um,
so good.
I really love that line. It was actually the inspo behind my first ever Declan McKenna meme that I made. It was like, you know when people those like profile pictures of like people standing like in front of like a burning house
Oh
where
my God, yes.
like it was that and then it said spreading peace and love. Um,
That's so good.
yeah. I
That's
love
so
that and
good.
also one that's like not technically a lyric, but at the end, that
I was
little
just gonna,
snippet of when he goes, and that was my triple collateral on free for all. Where
yeah.
I know that from, it's a Minecraft video. So yeah,
I love that.
yeah.
Um, yeah, I think he explained, oh yeah, okay, on Genius, this is what it's saying. First of all, oh no, wait, yeah, that line I was also gonna bring up, so look at us. Same brain. Um, apparently the song uh samples, or no, it's his producer's voice pitched up. And apparently it could be inspired by an old YouTube clip, uh, or something, I think. But
Mm,
yeah, that's so funny. I thought it was him. I always think it's him, and then it's never him.
yeah. That is
But one of the deepest lyrics he's written.
yeah. Yeah,
Hmm.
for real.
What could it mean? What could it mean? But yeah, no, he was 15 when he wrote that. That's insane. Um, like the talent. It's crazy. It's insane. Okay, next one.
Yeah.
Okay, okay. So the next one on the album is The Kids Don't Want to Come Home.
This is one of my favorites on the album. This is one of my
Yeah,
favorites out of his discography because
absolutely.
this song, it's just like the epitome of like the same way as like Humongous is like kind of like not like teen angst kind of, but in a
Hmm.
way
Hmm.
that's like not cringe, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
It's just kind of like to me, it's just kind of like being mad at the world and kind of being just like upset at like people in power and just upset at like systems, generally
Hmm.
speaking.
So
Um,
true.
and the kids don't want to come home, especially with the knowledge that he wrote this, I believe, in response to the Paris shootings.
Hmm.
Um,
Hmm.
it hits so hard. Like this song makes me cry. And I really love
Yeah.
songs that aren't outwardly like piano ballad sad, but that are still cryable.
Hmm. Yeah, that's
I need to plug
so
in my
true.
laptop, but keep talking.
Oh, no. That is so true. Like, what I love about this song and like, yeah, kind of what Izzy was saying, it like it's so like it's such a Declan McKenna song and it's such like a one of the like songs on this album that really like encompasses like the energy and like message of the whole album, which is like, I mean, it's like him as like a someone in his mid to late teens being like angry at the world and like the government and like
I'm
the
so
way that things work, um and like feeling like he has like no power, he's like powerless kind of thing, or like that like people don't give enough like voices to the youth.
yeah.
And I think like this song and just the rest of the album like kind of like made him kind of known as like the Gen Z, like the voice of Gen Z, like blah blah blah, um which is like it's, I mean, it's just so crazy to be like again like at his age, like this song is so real, and to like touch on like the experiences of many teens like feeling like they can't really do anything about um the whole like political situation of the world. But yeah, like not cringe. But it's
Yeah.
not like let's fight. Like,
Yeah.
yes. It's so good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got to see him like I wasn't expecting him to perform it like recently, but I did get to see him sing it in Montreal, I think, last year, which was
Yeah.
sick. Um, it's so good live.
Yeah. He opened the big return shows with this one, I believe, and that was just insane.
Wait,
Like,
let me look at my set
yeah.
list. Yeah. Oh, that's crazy. Wow. Look at that.
And like,
That's
I just
crazy.
remember him stepping out onto stage and it going dark and it just being like, and he just being like, standing very still. He was just like, I don't know what I want. And I'm like, yes, you don't, neither do I. Like,
Period.
it was just,
Oh,
oh, I can't. Okay,
it's so
favorite
good.
line?
Oh, okay. Favorite line. Ooh, this one's a hard one.
Yeah.
I feel like, mm, I mean, okay. Where is it? Uh,
Okay, I'll go
oh,
first.
yeah,
Mine is I
sorry.
don't know what I want, if I'm completely honest. Um,
Oh, yeah.
I guess I could start a war. I guess I could sleep on it.
Oh, that's so true.
That's my
That's so
favorite line.
true. That's yeah, honestly, I don't think I can choose a better one. I love the end of it too, where again, like not an actual line,
Yeah.
but it's like him in the studio and he had all these kids. I think like also I normally in songs I normally hate when there's a choir of children like in the back of something.
Yeah.
Like I usually find that really annoying, but for this like I do think it works. Like, yeah, I think it actually works, especially because Declan was himself a child
Yeah.
at this point. It's like I feel like it works. But anyway, there's like a kid that's like, "What did you just write that song about it?
How
Oh,
the
the
kids
kids
don't
don't want
want
to
to
go
go
home.
home. Yeah.
You want us to go home, but why'd you write that whole song about it if we don't want to go home?" And then it's like, and then he's like, I'm gonna dip out. And then the kid's like, I'm gonna get you. And then Declan's like, drop the mic. And then the kid is like, drop the mic, drop the shut up. And I
I'm
think
gonna
that that's
get
beautiful.
you. And then you hear him in
Yeah.
the
No
background
running
going,
in the
no running
studio.
in the studio, guys.
It's so good. Oh, I love that song. And
Yeah.
it's like it works as like an end to that song too.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, I don't know. I love that. Such a good song. So good.
So good. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, the
Mind.
next one. Oh, I Mind. Oh my God. Mind is such a good song. Mind was like probably the last, or I feel like when I was kind of like when I started listening to Declan, Mind and Humongous were the last two songs I kind of got into on the album.
Yeah.
And I feel like my history with Declan is like the last couple songs that I have gotten into on his albums are like end up being my favorite.
Hmm.
I love Mind. It's so good. I don't even know like what to say about it. I it's like it's one of them that's like I feel like the message is like not as clear as like
Yeah.
some of the other songs on the album, but I feel like I like that. It's not like as obvious of like a take like, oh, like this thing is happening in the world and I'm like upset about it or like blah blah blah. This is kind of just like a really kind of like teenager teens like experience like
Yeah.
vibe.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I think this song is criminally underrated.
True.
Criminally. Because even within the fan base, like no one ever fucking talks about Mind. And
Yeah.
it's so good. And also just like the sound of it is so nice. Like,
Hmm.
yes, like for me, what I'm drawn to Declan's music by the sound of it
Yeah.
and then the lyrics. And then, but the lyrics are huge for me, which is why
Hmm.
they're almost equal. But like for me,
Yeah.
I like to describe his music as like taking my thoughts and translating them into lyrics and sound.
Literally. Literally.
And so, and I
Literally.
think mine does that very, very well. I mean,
Hmm.
they all do it very well, but mine in particular really does that. And it's such a vibey song. Like mine is something that I could see myself listening to on a walk, just like a chill day on the beach. Like mine is so, so, so good. Um, And it's also like so fucking heartbreaking, like the rest of these songs,
Yeah.
pretty much. Like this
Yeah.
record, I can't really think of one song on this that isn't like, at least at its core, like the most devastating thing you've ever heard because it's
Yeah.
so relatable, you know?
Yeah.
And like,
So true.
it's just, it's so good. It's so good.
Yeah.
Um,
Like
and
the
yeah,
oh yeah. The point of my life in which I was like listening like really, really heavy into What Do You Think About the Car? It was like the perfect time. I think I was like 15 or 16 when I was like really into it, and it was
yeah,
like perfect. Like this song especially, and just like the rest of it too. It's just like it it's like I grew up with this, you know? Like
yeah,
every Declan album has hit at a stage in my life that is like I don't know. I don't know how to explain it,
yeah,
but it's so good.
yeah.
So good.
Favorite line?
Okay. Favorite line. Oh, I really like oh, okay. I like a couple, but I think my favorite is uh well maybe I just ain't a man so loosely reduced to an infant dependent on wine,
Yeah,
which like I couldn't relate to as a teenager because I'm not a huge drinker,
yeah,
but it still hit.
yeah.
It's so good.
Facts, facts. My favorite
It's so
line,
good.
yeah, go ahead. Sorry.
Oh, I was just gonna say like it's so like you can tell that like this song is like angsty Declan after like a party or something.
Yeah,
And it's so this song is so like angsty like teen coming of age movie
yeah.
vibe. And that specific line especially is like so that.
Yes, yes,
Yeah.
yes.
What were you gonna
You
say?
just knew he was like emo with his like borderline bowl cut, sitting with his guitar, like.
Yeah. Well, maybe I just ain't a man. Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's so good.
My favorite
Anyway.
line
Hmm.
is I can't see clear again. I got myself stuck. I won't come.
Oh,
I'm all out of luck.
yeah.
I
That's
don't
such
know.
a good bridge.
His bridges. Ah,
So true.
ah. It's just I don't know. Anything when he's ever like when he like has that moment of self-reflection when he's like I don't know what I'm doing. I suck. Like you don't, King, by the way. But when he
Yeah.
has moments like that in songs, I just that hits me so fucking hard. Um,
Hmm.
and that especially like within the whole angst of the song, and then he kind of like goes in and like I don't know,
Yeah.
so good.
It's so good. It's so good.
Speaking of heartbreaking,
Yeah.
next song,
So next one. Oh.
Make Me
Oh
Your
my
Queen.
God.
I need to start
Ab
with this. I need to
yeah.
first start out by saying shout out Jenna because this is her favorite Declan song. And
Yeah.
every single time I listen to it, I think of her. Love you, Queen. Every single time we go there together, I'm always like, this is Jenna's fucking song. This is her song. It's
No.
so good. But for
Hmm.
me, in my mind,
Uh,
that this is Jenna's song. And there's this one picture of us at I think our third show together. No, second show together, where Mind was playing and like we were just like hugging and like our friend Ben behind us took a picture and it was just so like wholesome.
oh.
And I just think of that whenever I hear Make Me Your Queen and I think of her because she's the queen.
So true.
Um, but
That's
this song is
actually
so good.
it's so good, and that's actually so funny because that's my sister's favorite Declan song
Ah!
also. So like I associate that with her. She's come to two Declan shows with me. That's so look at us. That's beautiful. Shout out Chanel.
Shout
The
out.
first time, yeah, the first time we saw Declan play Make Me Your Queen was the first time I saw him ever,
Mhm.
which was in Seattle on the Zeros tour. And the way he was doing it on the Zeros tour was so good because like he did it like slower and more acoustic.
Yeah.
And then he and Isabel would do like harmonies, like she'd do like a and it was oh so stunning, so gorgeous. Like I've seen it played like him play it a few other times, which were also great, but that was probably my favorite time that he's played it.
Yeah.
So
It's
good.
just it's another one of those that you're just like yeah, he's in his feels really, and it's really bad, but it's so relate. Like in his feels bad. Not that the song is bad. The song is like
Hmm.
one of the most beautiful things my ears have ever encountered.
Oh yeah.
Um,
Oh yeah.
And
It's so
it's
good.
just so real, and just the way that he sings it with so much passion, which you see in a lot of his songs, but especially this one, like you can feel it in his voice. And it's just like, yeah,
Yeah.
like yes.
Yeah, exactly. I think wait, okay. This is a quote of him talking about it. It was the second to last song he made for the record. Um, oh, okay, wait. Okay. If they say the influence is somewhere between George Harrison and ABBA. Interesting. Love that. And then he said he kind of wanted to make a post-truth era love anthem, an anti-love song to the political elite, or something pretentious like that. He's so silly. But yeah, he wanted it to be like a country love song kind of lyrics, but be a little satirical, be a little sarcastic, be a little bit like more serious. And I feel like that's so true. It's because it's like it sounds like a love song when you first hear it, and then you're like, this is actually incredibly devastating.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like like I don't know if
It's
this
so self-deprecating.
yeah, yeah, it really is. Um, like I feel like in a way, and this is kind of like a stretch, and I don't know if this is a good comparison, but in a way it's like his kind of cherry wine, if that makes sense. Like
Okay.
this is
Yeah.
kind of like cherry wine by Hosier. In I mean, not really, but also kind of in a way. And I'm not gonna elaborate.
Yeah.
That's okay. But so good.
So
So
good.
beautiful. Yeah, I'm a big fan.
All
Big
right.
fan.
Favorite lines. I can go first if you want.
Absolutely.
My favorite line is, "It ain't hard to get sick of my shit. I'm asymmetrical."
Yeah,
Um,
same.
that's my favorite line. And just the
Yeah.
line, "I'm asymmetrical."
Yeah.
There's just so much that can be in like that. It's just so many ways that can be interpreted. Like physically asymmetrical, like being insecure about like how you look or whatever, but also like what's like not physically asymmetrical, like you know what I'm trying, like emotionally asymmetrical, like
Yeah.
maybe
Yeah.
morally asymmetrical because everyone's a fucking
Yeah.
hypocrite, like
So
stuff like
true.
that.
Or like asymmetrical to his like partner that he's talking about in the song,
Yes,
where
or
it's like,
asymmetrical to the world and its worldviews. Like
yeah,
it's just and
it's so good. Yeah. And again, another banger bridge. I mean, okay, banger maybe is not the word, but uh like I mean, I love that whole bridge. I feel false and I feel fake, but I'm awake. I'm awake. I'm like, wow. Wow.
I'm about to spin this album after this.
No, literally, literally. Oh, it's so good. I'll like what do you think about the car is one of those albums where like when I listen to it, like I mean I'll have like a couple songs off it on a playlist or whatever, but I love to listen to it just like
Yeah,
in full.
yeah,
It's so good. It's so good.
yeah.
Amazing. Okay.
Okay.
Next one. Oh my God. See, I have the same reaction to all of the
Yeah,
songs on this album because
yeah,
like I
because
just
they're all
love all of
so
them.
good. Okay,
They're all
the
so
next
good.
song for reference is
Isambard.
Isambard.
Oh, oh, when okay. Um, to give you an idea of how I feel about Isambard, when I saw him in Montreal, I wasn't expecting him to play it, right? I think I'd seen him, I think he played it on both of the shows I'd seen him at before, but I wasn't expecting it this time. When it came on, when they're like do 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 do, when
Yes!
it came on, I have a video of it like full on screaming bloody murder. I was like, and Isabel, his guitarist, she like looked at me laughing at my reaction, which is like, I think, and she wasn't near me on the stage. So
She,
the fact that it was like loud enough for her to like
yeah,
notice, that's how I feel about this song.
yeah.
It's so good. I learned how to like I don't play the piano, but during like quarantine, I was like, I'm gonna learn how to play the Isambard chords like on piano. And so I mean I learned I don't have the proper like hand placement or whatever it's called, I don't know. But I did learn it because I love that song.
Yeah.
Anyway,
It's
so good.
so I have the same reaction when I hear the
Hmm.
first doo 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 doo. I'm like, oh my God.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
then when he performs it live and everyone does the da da da, I'm
Yeah.
like
It's
that song gets
so
me so lit. Like, yes,
It's
it
so hype.
is so like the lyrics, obviously, they're Declan McKenna lyrics, so they're gonna hit hard. But that
Yeah.
song gets me so fucking lit. I can't. And I had
Mm-hmm.
the same experience. I don't know if it was during Isambard, but during my first ever show, which we'll get into later, why it was
Yeah.
so biblical for me. But
Yeah.
I found this out like maybe a year ago, and I saw him for the first time in 2022. Um, apparently my cousin's friend was there, and they heard me from the balcony. I was barricade. They were in the back on the balcony.
That's so good. That's so good.
Yeah, and if anyone watching this or listening was at that show, you probably know who I am, and I'm really, really sorry. I was a menace to society, but yeah, this song gets me so lit. Like,
Yeah.
and then, oh my God, did you go to the big return? You
Yeah.
went to the big
Yeah.
return, right? When he did this, when he it was like the do do and he was just like, and then he was
Yeah.
like, when you get walking, and I'm like, yes,
So so good. That song is like, I mean, so good to have like on a set list. Like whenever, like, because it's so like,
yeah,
it gets crazy, and it's like, also like it's like point in the album. Like you're coming from Make Me Your Queen. Like mind kind of like so you go from like Brazil, like yeah, kind of like a banger. Kids Don't Want to Come Home, which kind of winds it down a little more. Mind kind of winds down.
make
Make
me
Me
your
Your Queen,
queen.
devastating. And then you have Isambard, which is
Yeah,
absolutely
and then
insane.
you just hear the did it like make me your queen. You're left in
Yeah,
shambles, and then it's just
yeah. So good. And like the chorus, like if you can't walk, then
run.
run.
If you
Well, if
go,
you can't walk,
it's
then run. So good.
good.
Also, a
Okay,
little background on
yeah.
like what the song is about or like
Mhm.
what the yeah. It's apparently a quote from Declan McKenna. The idea of Isambard is basically about this right-wing Fox News type TV presenter trying to justify things like police brutality and xenophobia. Um, yeah. Oh, yeah, using cases for backwards political gains, but completely fumbling over his words and not really knowing what he's talking about. Like because he's saying like if you can't walk, then run, like which is obviously impossible. If you can't walk, you can't run.
Yeah.
But like first of all, really relevant to the current political situation. Also like it's so interesting because this whole idea of him like being the voice of this like TV presenter, he has a couple other songs that are also inspired by this idea, which we'll get into more when we talk about what happened to the beach. But Sympathy and I Write the News are both like from that same kind of perspective. And so it's so fun to see just like a little like tiny little Declan and how
Yeah.
he's like I don't know. But wow, so good. Oh, also, a fun fact about Isambard. It was I only discovered this like a couple of years back, but there's a remix of it that was done by what's the band called? Oh, Float On? No, Clipping is the band, which I don't know if you know if you if you were into Hamilton for a period of
Hmm.
time, but Daveed Diggs, who played Lafayette, is in the Clipping, and so the remix of Isambard is like him rapping, is Daveed Diggs rapping over like if you can't walk then run, and it's honestly quite good. But that was like when I first listened to that, I was shocked. I was not expecting that, but it's
I
like
gotta
and it's
listen to that because I
insane,
did not know that existed.
right? No, like and
Lafayette, Lafayette
it's
Thomas
crazy.
Jefferson rapping to
Yeah,
Isambard is crazy.
it's crazy. And like the fact that like he knows who Declan is, it's just like weird. Like the worlds colliding. It's so strange.
Yeah.
But yeah, Isambard's so good. So good.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Favorite line. I have one.
Oh, okay,
Um,
you go.
you ran with fear, you fearless man. I like that one.
Mm,
Um,
mm-hmm.
because it just, I don't know, it's just a very Declan line. It's like snarky
Yeah.
and it's critical and I love it.
Yeah.
And just the way he says it, he's like he really drags it out. He's like, "You ran with fear,
You
you
fearless
fearless
man.
man," and I'm like, "Facts, King. You
Yeah.
tell him."
Yeah. That's so true. I think my favorite line. is probably "So What of You, the Fateful Few Should Take Them All, Government Fall,"
Mm.
which starts off the song. I don't know what about it is that I love, but it's like I don't know. It's just like it's so good. Yeah, it's just this kind of like snarky, like, oh, it's so good. But I love all of the verses. Like, I'll make it clear, you'll make it then, but never here, never again. So which one hangs? Police with gangs? It's all the same. It's all the same. So good. So good. Yeah. I and also just like the chorus. Like, if you can't walk, then run. Like, it's so like catchy, but it's also so like, yeah. Ugh.
Yeah.
It's so
Yeah.
good. And also like, yeah, the fact that Isambard is spelled incorrectly, I think, right?
Yeah.
Like Isambard, I can't remember like why he spelled it incorrectly. Uh, but there's a reason.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm sure. But yeah, so
Okay.
good. Okay.
Next song. One of
Oh,
this is my favorite on the album and my top
same,
three in Declan's discography.
same. Not actually, yes, actually, exactly the same. That's so
I Am
crazy.
Everyone Else.
Oh, this was my yeah. Sorry. Let's one, two, three. Yeah. Um, so good. It was my top most listened to song in 2022 or 2023, I think. No, 2022.
Hmm.
And there's a reason for that. Because it's the best song ever, or one of them. So good.
It's I don't even know where to start with this song.
Yeah.
Like for our
Yeah.
listeners who like might not know all these lyrics, we should have said this at the beginning, but like it might make sense to follow along on like Genius or something. Especially this one.
Mm,
This one,
yeah.
you really just have to look at the lyrics. You just have to
Yeah.
listen to the album if you haven't.
Yeah.
And if you haven't listened to the album and you're listening to this, thanks.
Yeah.
But
Thanks,
you're
but
so
like
strong. You are so brave for that.
exactly. And hey, if you're like, I think I need to listen to this album on vinyl and you live in Vancouver, like my door is open for
Hey,
that.
if
I
you live
can
in
make that happen for
Chicago
you.
and you know me, like let me know. I have her. A
Eh.
okay. Okay. I
Um, yeah, it's like
this
sorry, you go. You go.
no, it's okay. Go.
Oh, okay. This song is so like lyrically dense and it's just like it's so hard to like not really do a full-on deep dive into it because it's like every lyric is like so good and hits so hard.
Yeah.
But like for a little bit about like what the song is about. Apparently, I Am Everyone Else was originally about someone Declan and a friend had become annoyed at what? Declan and a friend he had become annoyed at, but then it turned into a song he didn't really like because it was like kind of mean, didn't come across as how he
Mhm.
wanted. So he changed the direction of the song into like a wider commentary that's like became about politicians in general pretending to represent the masses without doing it. Oh yeah, and pretending they are like normal everyday people when they're
Yeah.
like really not, and they're like super removed from like the kind of like normal life. Um, Shout out Andrew Cuomo because I feel like that song low key fits. Um, but yeah, I feel like can we just go through the lyrics actually because like
Yes.
I think the song like it
This
we
song
just need to
deserves
talk
it.
about it. Okay. So starting off with children on the street, the cowardly and scared and powerfully prepared for things I dare not speak of in all of my lifetime, for I am ready. Like,
So, I okay. I feel like a lot of his lines speak for themselves, and I feel like that one really, really does. Like
mm-hmm,
children on the street, they're
mm-hmm,
scared children, and they're prepared for things that most of us couldn't even fathom because it's just so fucked up out there. Is
yeah,
basically how I interpret it and what I think he's
yeah,
saying.
yeah,
And the thing about his lyrics is like I feel like they're very broad on purpose. Like just things I dare not speak of. Like
mm-hmm,
there's just so broad on purpose and that's kind of what I like about them because
yeah,
on the one hand, I have the interpretation of like this is so Andrew Cuomo core like Politicians fucking suck. But then I get this other lens, which maybe wasn't written for the purpose, like maybe wasn't what the song was written for, but I also see it as kind of like an introspective, like kind of like self-insecure song. Being
Yeah,
like, well, I mean, obviously it is because he says, I'm insecure as pretty as I seem. It's a recurring theme.
I love
Um,
that line.
but also like I also like feel the way the song affects me. I'm like getting so ahead of the lines right now, but like, aren't you just sick of spending all your time getting noticed? It's also kind of
Hmm.
like kind of a people pleaser anthem.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah.
and like I know he's probably saying that to like actually criticize someone else, but
Hmm.
I take that as like me talking to myself. Um,
Yeah, that's so true. Yeah, the whole like I'm everyone else thing, I mean, especially because it was based off of like a relationship, like a friendship.
yeah,
Even though it like turned into like a critique of like the government or society or whatever, I think it also, yeah, it does apply to like, yeah, personal experiences and like, yeah, no,
yeah.
it's so good.
It's yeah,
Oh, another line that I love from it. Um, well, okay, it's the second verse.
yeah.
He says, Mother Nature calls and beckons them to come, the innocent and dumb, to witness persecution for my privilege. For I am ready to
Mhm.
turn the many into some before you run out of rhyming words for scum. Like, I'm sorry, to witness persecution for my privilege. I'm like, wow. That I feel like was definitely added on after he made like that kind of tonal shift.
Yes,
But it's
yes.
it's so like yeah, like everyday people are like witnessing persecution and like going through it so that like the 1% or whatever can like
Yeah.
be yeah, have that privilege. And like, I don't know, it's so good. It's so good.
Oh
It's
my
so
God.
good. Yeah.
Yeah. And then the chorus,
Yeah.
why'd you act sick and pretend that you've never known it? Aren't you just sick of spending all your time getting noticed? Show me the message you sent and act like you never wrote it. Aren't you just, wait,
Yeah.
yeah, aren't you just, fuck,
Sick of your friends.
sick of your friends with ulterior motives? I like lost my train of thought because
It's
like,
so real.
I was like, what if I just start singing it? Then I'll know. But
Yeah, that's so true.
yeah,
I
I
know it's
just
hard speaking it
yeah,
in
it's just
words.
like and I'm not gonna fucking sing it.
No.
Um no. Um I just feel like that like the chorus is so good at like kind of encompassing the two lenses that you can view this song
Hmm.
through. 'Cause like I said before when I was getting ahead of myself, like you could view it as like kind of him talking to himself, being like, "Aren't you, Declan, just sick and pretend of trying to get noticed? And aren't you just like sick of your friends who are just, your
Hmm.
friend for stupid shit, stuff like that."
Yeah.
But then also it's like y'all politicians, y'all like jerks, like, aren't you just sick of putting on this
Oh,
facade?
that's so true. It definitely does encompass the two lens, like that part, the two lenses, I mean. It's like, yeah, it's great because like on one hand there's like a clear kind of theme, but there's a lot of different things that can be like taken away from it.
Yeah.
That makes sense. And then also I think probably my favorite verse, I don't know, my favorite lines, I don't know. I love this song so much. I love all of the lyrics, but I am insecure as pretty as I seem. It's a recurring theme. Like, like, and I think like that can be read on like face value of like a literal appearance wise, but
Yeah.
also like as like I feel like once we get to like it's an act, like which is on what happened to the beach,
That's the
we
last
can get
fucking
more
song.
into this. Yeah. Oh my God. But like I feel like if if I'm really like analyzing the lyrics, it like there's kind of in a lot of his songs he kind of I feel like talks about putting on like an act or like he seems like this like pretty like or he seems like this like like charismatic like
Yeah.
perfect like whatever guy and he's obviously insecure as pretty as he seems.
Yeah.
But it's like yeah, that line hits.
Yeah.
That line hits.
Yeah. It's
Um,
just, and then
oh my God, wait, I forgot about the other lyrics.
go, say it.
Sorry.
Just say them.
Ah, I love and care for you as ugly as you are. You're precious, you're a star. Oh, oh, yeah. I don't even have words for that.
I don't either. And like, I, there's also just like a lot of like personal stuff that just
Mhm,
makes me melt when I hear that lyric.
mhm,
In a way, it kind of reminds me, which is this is like totally out of the context of the song and like doesn't really fit with the message, but like
mhm.
that lyric stand alone reminds me of Rebel Rebel by Bowie. And like I just like maybe that's probably wasn't the purpose of it, but that's what
Is it
I
like,
think
you mean
of.
like Hot Tramp, I Love You So, like that thing?
Yeah, like I like
Yeah.
Rebel Rebel to me is like Bowie being like, y'all are so weird and fucked up, and I
hmm
absolutely love you, and you should keep being
hmm
weird and fucked up. Like
hmm
that's how that like it's like his Rebel Rebel to me is like an it's a love song to like the outcasts of the society. And
Yeah.
like for to me, like even though it doesn't make sense in the context of the song, that's what that line means to me. It's kind of
Yeah.
like Declan being like, "Love you. The world sucks, but love you." Um,
hmm
but also in the context of the song, it takes on a completely different meaning, I feel like.
Yeah. Oh, it's so good. I have you seen him sing this song live? I don't think I have. I wish he would.
No.
I wish he would.
Yeah.
Oh, copy my set lists. Oh, I need him to sing this one live. I feel like, yeah, this one is also like very underrated.
Yes.
I,
Yes.
yeah, no one is talking about I Am Everyone Else, in my
No.
opinion.
I agree.
And people
I
need to talk
agree.
about it more.
I
Yeah,
agree.
it's so good. Okay, next one.
Yeah.
Yeah. This
Okay.
one it's hard.
Giselle,
Yeah.
you might have to like cut me off from talking because,
Okay.
okay, story time for those of you in the Declan McKenna community who know me, you probably know me through my first ever Declan McKenna show, which was when I bedazzled an astronaut helmet and I gave it to him and he wore it on stage. And while wearing it, sang Bethlehem for the first time in I think 5 years. Um,
Hmm.
so
Yep.
that was my first time seeing him. And so long story short, at that show is I think that might have been the best day of my life. Um, and I still think about it to this day. October 10th, 2022. Um, it was so good for so many reasons. And I was coincidentally in my Bethlehem phase during that. Um, and I just yeah, whenever I hear this song, I can't help but just like either burst into tears or want to because of
Yeah.
that moment and the timing of the moment. And also just because, again, this song is just so genius. In a
Yeah.
way, like I feel like a lot of his songs are like absolutely genius in a way that's approachable. And I feel like Bethlehem is really like that. Like as much as he's like, I was so fucking pretentious back then, like you're saying a lot of important stuff in a way that makes sense, I feel like. Like you don't
hmm
have to go through and like decode all these like strange metaphors to make yourself look insanely like literate or whatever. Like I feel like he just kind of says things how they are, but still in a very poetic way, which
hmm
I think Bethlehem really encompasses. And also looking at the lyric sheet, it has the least lyrics in the entire album. Um,
Yeah.
but I think it's one of the songs that says the most.
Yeah. Yeah. It's so insanely good. I also a little bit of a lore tidbit that is absolutely insane. It is the first song he wrote for What Do You Think About the Car? And it was actually, he originally wrote it for his second album, I've Made It Further Than You. No, Not You, which he, again, I think he wrote when he was like 14. So he wrote Bethlehem, and you can like, I've listened to the like original Bethlehem on
Yeah.
SoundCloud. Like he wrote that when he was 15. I mean 14 or even 13. Like absolutely insane. Absolutely
Yeah.
insane. And that's like one of the best songs, I think objectively one of the best songs off of What Do You Think About the Car,
Agreed.
too.
Agreed. It's just
Um
it just the way it I really like how like a lot of his songs, it's just like generally critical of those in power, but I like how it kind of zeroes in on like religion and people who are very I'm not going to criticize religion because one, I don't want to get
mhm.
canceled. Two,
Yeah.
I don't care. Like anyone can follow whatever religion they want to
Yeah.
whatever extent they want, and like that's perfectly fine and it's great, you know?
Mhm.
Like go religion, yay. Um, but I think he's just criticizing the ones that use religion as an excuse for
Yeah.
like fucked up shit.
Or yeah, or ones that will like cherry pick certain things in religion to
Yeah.
then use to like oppress people or
Yes.
like discriminate against people. And like you can see that in like the line I'm in Bethlehem, I've got a seat in heaven, and though I'm heaven sent, I can do as I want and you don't have the right to choose.
Yes.
And it's like, and he's actually like annotated this on Genius himself. He says like hypocrisy, only abiding by what suits you, which is
Yeah.
like, yeah, kind of what this whole song is about. It's like, yeah,
Yeah.
it's
It's
about like religious people that go so far that like they will just like act like their religion is like how the first of all the way that the entire world works, which is just like that's not how it is. And
mhm.
also will like just again like cherry pick to like
Yeah. Cherry
yeah.
picking, but also being one track minded. Like,
Yeah.
I was
Yeah.
raised Catholic, and like some of the shit I heard,
Mm,
going to like religious school or whatever, like it was crazy. And it was just very, just again, one track. And I feel like this song really encompasses that.
yeah.
Um, my
So good.
my favorite line,
Hmm.
one of my like favorite Declan McKenna lines. Codes, you follow codes and break them. Again, the
Yeah.
hypocrisy stuff. Like that
Yeah.
song is Bethlehem in my mind. Like,
Yeah. Yeah. That's so true. Oh, that's so yeah. That's so true. And then my favorite line is probably hope and pray for love to reign, for love is what I give through my own codes. And it's like again, yes. It's like again like using the whatever scripture or whatever that you think is like saying a certain thing to like choose how you think other people
yeah.
should love.
Yeah. It's
It's so
just,
good.
bro, I'm like tearing up thinking about
Literally.
this album. Like, it's so
Literally.
good.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
moving on.
Okay. Moving on.
Why do you feel
Oh,
so down?
so good. So good. Okay, first one of the main things that I love. I mean, I love the song a lot, but I love the music video. It's like
Yes.
it's like it looks like a kind of like 80s like those kind of dance videos they used to do, like dance
Yeah.
aerobics or whatever that's called. And he's wearing this like I mean no, yellow like t-shirt and it's tucked into these like tiny little shorts.
Yeah.
And he's like has a little headband. I love that
They're
music
literally
video. It's
just
so
doing
iconic.
Zumba.
Yeah,
They're literally
literally.
doing Zumba. It's like like go watch the music video. It is the most
Yeah,
whimsical thing in the world. And whenever
truly.
I hear that song, I get the urge to like
Yeah. Why do you feel so down? Okay.
and when he does it
Mm.
live, we all always do the dance.
Absolutely.
Of course.
Absolutely. Yeah.
It's so good because it's also like it's one of those songs that's like on the surface you're like, "Hey, yeah, like why
Yeah.
do you feel so down?" And then you look at the lyrics and it's like, "Don't lie to me. I know I'm not as cool as I'd like to be."
Yeah.
Like
Oh,
I've
it's
gone weak
so
and I'm sick of speaking.
yeah. It's the like quintessential like you're
I messed
dancing
up
but you're
again.
sobbing.
Like
Yeah. Literally. Oh,
like
it's
the
so
end
good.
is just him going, "Everyone, I messed up again," like over and over and over again. I'm like, "Oh my
Yeah.
God.
Yeah.
Oh my
It's
God."
it's so good, but and it's just such it's such a banger. It's such a bop. And like another fun fact actually. When I saw him in Vancouver opening for Sabrina, he played Why Do You Feel So Down? And it was so sweet. People like got their flashlights out and they were like shining their flashlights, which was so cute. And it was especially cute because afterwards he talked a little bit about how when he originally toured this album in like 2018 or 2017 or whatever, what they would do is like turn all of the lights off for this song and like have everyone shine their flashlights on the stage so that like for him to perform it. And so like wait, and I have never before that I had never seen people like show their flashlights at Why Do You Feel So Down at a show.
Yeah.
So that was like so cute to see that, and he was like so happy about it, which was so adorable, especially like with an opening set like that. That was so sweet.
That's
I loved it.
magical.
It really was.
I really
That
wish
was
I
so
saw him
sick.
open for Sabrina.
It was sick.
That
Sabrina.
Sabrina.
Yeah.
I just
Oh,
okay.
yeah. That's real. I hope he opens for her next tour or something. I Seeing him play in arena was like actually insane,
Yeah.
and cried so much. I think also because I wasn't barricade, like normally I barricade at a Declan show, and so I like usually like I usually don't cry as much as I think I would.
Mm.
Even though I did cry when he played It's an Act in Montreal
Oh,
and
yes.
Toronto. But like because I wasn't at the front, because I know the band can see me when I cry. So I'm like, okay, keep it together. But I was such a mess when he opened for
Yeah.
Sabrina. I was like, absolutely. Anyway, but back to Why Do You Feel So Down?
Yeah. It's just
So good.
yeah. Okay. We have a lot more to get through. So,
Yeah.
favorite
Yeah.
lyric. Um,
Ooh, I think you're one of a kind, so I'll never like myself. I think you're older and wiser, so I won't let you tell. I think it over and over and hope you're thinking too. I think it over and over and hope I'm over you. I think is one of my
mhm.
favorites.
Yes.
Yeah.
I
Oh, actually, no, I take that back. I have another
okay.
one.
I'm still thinking, so go ahead.
Okay. I like complaining like you were made to when you hate every god I pray to.
That's what I was
I,
thinking of.
yeah, it's so good.
It that made you complaining like you were made to when you
You
hate
to when you
every
hate
god.
every
Yeah.
god I pray to.
I think that's my favorite one.
It's
Um,
so good.
yeah. That
Yeah.
is also my favorite line. It's but also the older and wiser.
Yeah.
Actually, I take it back. I think my favorite is I think you're one of a kind, so I'll never like myself. I think that's my favorite line.
Mm, that's really,
Um,
that's so fair.
yeah.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah. This
which
whole song, oh yeah, sorry.
no,
No, no, no, no.
no,
You
go,
go.
go, go, go.
Okay. I think like this whole song is like it's giving like kind of like the toxic toxic like positivity. No, I gotta stop. The toxic like positivity of like social media, and it's like, why do you feel so down? Like, blah blah blah, like be happy, like life is perfect and whatever. And it's also like talking about like all the influencers and stuff who are like again like only present the like perfect parts of their
Yeah.
lives and whatever. And like, yeah,
It's so
it's
beautiful
so
faces
good.
pour.
Oh my God, literally, literally. I
Life of his
love
own.
looking at like Declan albums and like going through and being like, oh, this song is the this song of this album kind of
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah.
And like that really is the beautiful
Yeah.
piece
Okay. Okay.
of this album.
We're gonna
Okay.
do a speed round of Stan or Ban.
Yeah, yeah.
Very
Super
fast.
speedy, super fast. Let me pull up my Google Doc. Okay, okay. First one, Black Friday. Stan or ban?
Stan.
Stan.
And
I
I
have
know
no
a lot of
choice.
people who are gonna say Ban, but Stan.
Yeah, I love a deal.
Capitalism.
Yes. You know what? If we live in a capitalist system, might as well get some deals.
Yeah,
Even though, oh my God, okay, I won't go into this, but I did hear that like Michaels was like saying their stuff was on sale, but really upping like the prices and then put marking them down to what they were before the sale. Yeah, crazy stuff. Anyway,
that is
that's a whole
crazy.
other thing. But yeah, I stand Black Friday. Steam had a Black Friday sale. I got some games for cheap. It was awesome.
Lit.
Awesome. Okay, Wicked Part 2. Neither of us have seen it.
Neither of us have seen it, but vibe-wise,
Hi, boys. I
Ban.
saw the first one. Like honestly, yes. I and like, okay, I can't base this off of me seeing the movie because I haven't, but I'm just like, I haven't heard the best things about the second one. I've heard like mixed things, and like I'm not interested in watching it,
For
to be
me, I'm just
honest.
banning the whole aura around it, right? I saw the first one
Yeah,
and I thought it was great, and I'm sure the second one is also great.
yeah.
But just everything I've been seeing online, like people like trying to psychoanalyze what's been happening and like commenting on things that I don't think people should be commenting on, like
Mm,
that whole thing I don't like. Um,
mm-hmm.
and it just kind of makes me feel weird. Um, and just
Yeah,
everything around it and kind of like the effect it's been having on people makes me ban it.
yeah. That is so real. That is so true and real. Okay, next one. Declan McKenna's mustache that he currently has.
Stan.
Stan, absolutely Stan. Beautiful, amazing, stunning, perfect. Oh my God, and we haven't brought this up yet, but we saw his mustache when he came on stage at CMAT's show in
Ah!
Brighton. Which honestly, okay, really I would stand that. But also I want to ban it because I wasn't there.
Yeah,
Because how dare they? How dare he? I Anyway, that's a like I could talk about that for at least like a half hour, so
yeah,
we won't get into it.
yeah.
But the mustache, I love to see it. I think it works for him. I think it works for him.
I agree. See, Matt and
Yeah.
or Declan, if you're listening to this, how fucking dare you without
How dare
Giselle
you?
there?
Yeah. To make it up to me, I think you guys need to go on a co-headlining tour of North America,
I
and
agree.
Annie Druso needs to be your opener.
Yes. Shout out Annie.
Shout
Shout
out
out
Annie.
Annie DeRusso. We love you.
Uh, we really do. She honestly like other like yeah, no, seeing her open for Declan at the Zeros tour was like double concert. It was
Yeah,
literally the best time.
yeah,
She's the best.
yeah.
She's everything.
Okay.
Also Stream
Stream
Muck,
Muck.
recent song by
Stream
her.
Muck.
So good. Yeah. Okay, last standard band, Pain Meds, inspired by Paracetamol by Declan McKenna. Um,
Stan.
Stan, we love pain medications.
But for me, ban ibuprofen unless it's with Benadryl because I am allergic, but I can take it with Benadryl and I'm fine.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. But so
But
good. We need those.
on the
On
topic of
paracetamol.
painkillers, as
Yeah.
Giselle just mentioned, our next song on the album is none other than Paracetamol, or as they
Oh,
call it in England, paracetamol, but he says it wrong in the song.
oh, right. That's so true. And I definitely knew that they say it like that, and definitely I knew that.
This song, I keep saying this about every song on this album, but
hmm
I heard this live for the first time on The Big Return because he didn't
hmm
play it on the Zeros tour, at least at my show. Um, I
So,
to get the full effect of this song, you just need to go watch the music video,
yeah.
I think.
Yeah. Yeah, that's so true. I think, yeah, like trigger warning, transphobia, trigger warning, mentions of suicide,
Yeah.
but um it's inspired by the like death or like suicide of this transgender teen named Leila Alcorn in 2014. And it's just inspired by just like the bullying of like trans people in general. And like, yeah, no, that music video is gorgeous. The song is absolutely devastating. And also like no one's doing it like Declan McKenna. No one's doing it like Declan McKenna.
Literally. And just like, okay, the repeated line in the song is like, don't forget your paracetamol smile. And that's
hmm
just so like, yeah, it's giving like emo, like broken, like, but it like in the context of the song, like, it's just so heartbreaking.
hmm
Like the fact that like in the like in again in the context of the song with like transphobia and trans people just being fucked over by society in so many ways.
hmm
And the fact that everyone's just kind of expected to carry on and,
Yeah.
despite basically the entire system like fighting against them and their very existence, they still have to carry on with their paracetamol smile or their whatever painkiller for emotional pain. Like,
hmm
just push with that like fake smile is just this song is like a lot of the song,
Yeah.
like all the songs, but this song especially is just beautifully written, and he
hmm
sings it with such passion. Um, that it just, yeah. Like I'm literally
Yeah.
getting chills thinking about it. Like,
Hmm. It's ugh, so good. It's so good. Some of my favorite lyrics off of it are there's a again, trigger warning, mentions of suicide.
mhm.
There's a girl 15 with her head in a noose because she's damned to live or she's damned to choose, and the animals walked in twos by twos, showing love like they do, like they do. And it's like, I mean, obviously that's speaking about like the heteronormativity of society and like, all that. Oh, it's it's so good. It's so good. It's just like it's so like raw, like it's so like
Yeah.
kind of brutal,
Yeah.
but it's so stunning.
My favorite lyric
I
is you're emotionally challenged.
knew that. I knew that was gonna be your favorite. Again, another lyric that's in the bridge. So good.
So good. It's just because like he's singing this song and like yes, this song, this line makes so much sense in the context of the song and it's awful and it makes me want to actually like throw up in the best way possible. But
Hmm.
there's a part of it that makes me laugh a little bit because he's singing all these like super deep lyrics and then all of a sudden he goes, "You're emotionally challenged." And I'm like, "Yeah."
Yeah.
Sure. Like if it's the kind of thing like if you were just listening to the song and kind of zoning out, like that is the one line you would catch, I feel like.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
it's just like yeah, but also like yeah, like yep.
Yeah.
I
It's it's so good. Oh my God. Also, there's a girl 15, although she isn't sure. Well, how the hell could you want anything more
hmm
beautiful, perfect, immaculate whore? I'm in love with you, love you. I'm like, like yeah. I mean, I think like, yeah, I don't have to talk about it. It just speaks for itself. It's like,
It's literally
yeah,
Hot Tramp, I Love You So, Rebel, Rebel.
literally. Like this song, it touches on so much, but it doesn't feel like it's like kind of like, oh, I'm gonna like t talk about every social justice
Yeah,
issue,
yeah,
but it's like, yeah. Oh, it's so good. It's so good. And again, like it's just like the perspective of a teenager, like, and I don't know. It's so it's just so
yeah.
true. It's just
Okay,
so true. Okay.
to close out the album,
Uh,
we have Listen to Your Friends.
so good.
Yeah.
So good. Listen to your friends. It's like such a good way to end the album, first of all. It works so well as an album closer, and like I love this song. Oh, oh
And
my
like,
God.
so for context, this song, it starts off pretty slow, like pretty
Hmm.
repetitive, and then he just goes into like, just spits fucking bars, man.
Yeah.
Like, it's almost like a slam poetry type of situation, but it really, really works in
Yeah.
the song. And it's just like he's just
Yeah.
speaking straight facts. Um,
Yeah. The urge that I'm fighting right now not to recite.
no, literally. Wait, should we could go line by line because I know we're both
Oh,
fighting it right now. Okay, you can start.
absolutely. Okay. Look online. Did you have a way should I do more of it to start?
Wait, yeah, wait. Like, yeah,
Okay,
you can
look
do.
online. Do 10 minutes of research and in turn fine.
The problem is poor kids. The problem is poor kids who can't wait. The problem is poor kids who want holidays in turn time.
The problem is poor kids who can't afford the train fare. So we up the train fare and charge them for not paying the train fare.
The problem is welfare. The problem is free healthcare because it's unfair and if it's gone, it's welfare.
The problem is drugs. The problem is free love and free hugs. So stay in fear. Do some drugs and stay here.
Well, I say go on then.
But
God bless
God
the
bless the
weatherman
weatherman
who
who
has
has gone
gone
out of
out of
business
business
since
since the psychoactive
psychoactive
substance
substance
ban.
ban. The gateway has sent him back from bulk buying nos to selling crack.
The problem rose when a rich man suggested it over his lunchtime snack.
So we banned the produce. And it's a bit
A
of a
bit of a
nuisance,
nuisance,
really.
really.
It's so good. It's so good. And like, yes, it is giving slam poetry. And like a lot of the time I do find that incredibly cringe,
Yeah.
but it works. It
It,
works.
especially God bless the weatherman, like it just works.
Right?
It really
It's
works.
It's so good. The
And
second
I
time I saw, oh yeah. No, no, no,
no
wait.
no.
You go. Oh, okay. The, sec- the second time I saw him live on the Big Return tour, he sang he sang Listen to Your Friends. And during that part, all of the lights like went on the crowd, like so they could like
Yeah.
say it at him or something. It was insane. It was so good.
Yeah.
Oh, it's so good.
I
Anyway.
also feel like the verses, people don't talk about the verses in this song enough. Because
Yeah.
it also, I feel like Listen to Your Friends, also, it's just like, it's a perfect ending to the album in the way that it encompasses the whole thing. Like,
Yeah.
it's just kind of like it really captures the theme of hypocrisy. Um, not only through the fucking slam poetry shit that we just recited, but also the
Hmm.
lyrics, like, aren't like, I bet you only listen to your friends. Like, yes,
Yeah.
people in power, people in general only like to listen to people who think the same way as they do because it validates.
Yeah.
And then that leads to all of these problems that he outlines in the song. And even though he
Hmm.
gives very specific examples, like I feel like this is the case where he does give extremely specific examples that echo huge problems that are seen throughout the whole album. And
Hmm.
I just think it's great. And I think there are like, I think it not only echoes like the big issues, but it's also introspective in the way that songs like Humongous and like Make Me Your Queen are.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, I just think
Yeah.
it's
No.
perfect.
Yeah, and it's like exactly what you said. It's like covering like obviously social issues, like the whole idea that like the government, whatever, all that stuff. And it's like also kind of feels like it is covering like kind of teenagehood, like coming of age, like friendship stuff. Like my favorite line off of it is I know sometimes it's hard for me to say I love you every other day. You pour my heart away. I love that line. That was actually when I like walked across the stage to graduate high school, like I had them like read out that line. I love it. But like it's I don't know. I don't like really necessarily know exactly what that line means, but something about it just like
Yeah.
it just resonates.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's so good. Do you have a
My
favorite?
favorite line? Huh. My favorite line is I don't want to get out of bed for this again.
Yeah.
Um, because yeah.
Yeah.
Um, yeah.
I mean literally.
That's literally it.
Yeah. And the way that he sings it, it's like the way he sings it, I'm like, yeah, that's how I feel. It's like,
Yeah.
ah. Like, I'm
That's
like,
literally me
that's what I
waking
sound
up in the
like.
morning. Like, yeah.
Don't want to get out of bed for this again. I'm like, yeah,
Like, yeah, me too.
like you get it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ugh.
Final thoughts on what do you think about the car?
Um, okay, love, amazing, beautiful, stunning album. I think out of his three, like, professionally produced albums, it is maybe my least favorite, but that's like not like I love all of the albums, and I
Yeah.
think it's like so it's so good. It's so like emblematic of who he is and like it's so like listening back like now that he's like made two other albums and he's like 26 turning
Yeah.
27. It's just like yeah, it's so like oh this is Declan at his core like his like with the social issues and like all this stuff like this is like yeah, it's so good. It's
Yeah.
so good.
I I'm I'm the same, and I really like how it addresses all these social issues. Again, I feel like in his music in general, he's really good at addressing things in a really important
Hmm.
way and in a really like clever way because
Hmm.
he says a lot without being pretentious and without being like, I don't know. It doesn't like if you were to just play these in the background, you're not like, oh, he's like fucking going at it, going at everyone, and this whole album's only about like going at people in power and like, okay, we get it. He does it
Hmm.
in a way that's so clever and so like poetic that it's just you can tell it's from the perspective of a teenager,
Yeah.
which is great because I feel like a lot of the times like teens and younger people being mad at the world are overlooked and they're just kind of like people are just kind of like, oh, well, they're a teen and they are fucking mad at everything because, you know, they haven't experienced the real world and like blah, blah, blah. But I feel like this really gives a voice to that. And especially as like someone
Hmm.
who's younger, like I feel very seen with this album in that way.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah.
yeah, I just think it's genius. And I think out of the
Yeah.
three, it's really hard for me to rank the albums,
Hmm.
but I do have a clear favorite. But um,
Yeah. Well, yes. Well,
yeah,
yes.
that's next episode. But um, I'd say I don't know. This two or three.
Yeah. So
It
true.
switches.
Yeah. If I could like pitch it to someone who hasn't heard it, I would say like coming of age, like quintessential like indie,
Yeah,
like social issues,
yeah.
like yeah. I
But
don't know.
also
How
full
would
of
you like?
fucking bangers. Like
Yes, yes. Oh my God, Banger City. It's just
Banger
like so
City.
Banger City and so like musically interesting. No, but I went to Banger City and they all knew what do you think about the
Yeah,
chorus.
no, literally.
It's
Absolutely.
so good. Okay, shall we close out
I shall
the
we sh
episode?
let's shall. Um,
Let us shall.
so that is the end of episode one of Decmas. Merry
Yeah.
Decmas.
Merry
We're gonna try to keep
Deckmas.
posting.
Absolutely. Next episode, if you thought we were being like insane and crazy this episode, like you're not even ready for the zeros episode.
Buckle up for a long ass episode. Like you thought this was bad. Like
Uh-huh.
y'all are
Uh-huh.
not ready for zeros.
Oh yeah. Oh, and I can't wait to talk about it. Because I've already talked about it so much in my daily life that like I just
Me
need,
too.
we need that outlet.
Yeah.
So anyway, tune in probably next week
Yeah.
for the zeros episode. And thanks for listening.
Yeah.
And we hope you liked the car.
Yes. Okay.
Yes.
Bye.
Okay.